I've helped clients like Charlie hit 88K a month with videos under 1,000 views. Some of you are getting 12 views, some of you are getting hundreds of views, but regardless, your videos still aren't converting. In this video, I'm going to show you the exact strategy that turns even a small audience into 3K coaching clients. By the end, you'll have the complete blueprint and YouTube strategy to attract the right viewers and convert them into clients without needing thousands of views. Part one is, how many views do you actually need? So most coaches typically fail on YouTube because they're not actually targeting their ideal customer profile, their customer avatar. A lot of the times they're targeting and making videos that like they think would be cool or that they think would solve their viewers' problems. But in reality, it's not something that their viewer wants to watch and actually fix. A lot of these coaches, they have bad thumbnails, or agency owners, bad thumbnails, bad SEO, no tags, no channel tags. Their titles aren't good. They're just like regular, made with ChatGPT. Another reason why coaches and agency owners fail too is because they always try to do everything on their own. They always try to like make their own thumbnails, make their own SEO, make their own videos, write their own scripts. And a lot of people are doing things word for word. And I'll tell you right now, that is definitely what you should not do. Like if you don't have a team that's dedicated to making content for you, you're just wasting a whole bunch of time when you could have somebody who actually knows what they're doing and can serve you the right way. So in reality, like how many views do you actually need to sign a client? I'd say anywhere from 100 to 500 views, and you could be signing clients if you're posting a video every single week. If you're consistent and you're getting those views and your structure is good and you're making the right kind of content with the right hook, the right body, the right outro, with the mid-body CTA, which I'll get into later, then you're gonna sell your offer with your videos 100%. So the way I analyze and check to see if a channel is actually converting their viewers is 3 simple things. Does their title actually hook the viewer and actually solve their problem and make them want to click the video? B, is the hook and the structure of the body and the outro like as seamless and smooth as possible, especially for B2B. Like you have to get straight to the point and you have to tell them and give them as much value as you can right away, because everybody has short attention spans and they want to just they want to get their problem solved as fast as possible. And then C is, do they have CTAs positioned in their video the right way? Those are the 3 main drivers of if you're going to convert clients with your videos. You have to have a CTA right after you're like right about 30 to 50% of the way through the video, and you have to have a CTA at the end. And sometimes you could even throw a mini CTA into your hook just so that people can actually see and hear your offer before they click off of the video. Those are the 3 ways that I gauge. And then if they get good engagement and they have people talking good about them too, if their SEO is good with like channel tags, video tags, the way that their title is structured, if those are all good, those are other drivers that I can see where a successful channel is. So let's say your videos are actually getting 500 views every single time. You're posting consistently, you have the right hook structure, the right body, the right outro structure, and your CTAs are in the right places, and you're actually telling them what to do instead of just like how to do it. Then these are the numbers you're typically going to see on your channel for booking calls. So 20%, let's say 20% of the 500 people actually click your offer. So that'd be 100 people, right? So they click your offer. Let's say 50% of those actually go and actually book a call, right? So that'd be 50 people. And then let's say you close another 50% of that, that'd be 25 people. So like if you were to post a video on YouTube and you got like a very modest 20% click to action rate, like then you're going to be booking 25 sales from that video specifically. And another reason you can find how I analyze like if somebody has like booked calls with me through YouTube is typically like when I get on the call with them, I just ask them like, yo, how did you find me? Did you find me through content? Did you find me through like Twitter? Did you find me through the outreach that I sent? Or did somebody refer me to you? How did you find me? It's a really stupid thing and it's really dumb with how YouTube links are. And I'm going to actually find a way to solve that problem and then show you guys how to track that yourselves. But that's like the number one way you can find it. And then the other way you can see if somebody's booking calls with their videos is if they have the right structure in place and they have their CTA in the right areas, like I was saying before, all that stuff that makes a good video that actually gets clients without having to get a lot of views, and they have their links in their description and they're getting comments on their video. And that's typically like how I'll gauge like if somebody is actually successful with YouTube or not, because it's not an exact science, but that's how I find I could tell if somebody is actually making it or if they're just lying. By the way, if you want to guarantee 10 to 30 qualified calls booked in your calendar for your agency or coaching business in the next 90 days, and you don't want to like do all this work and have all this hassle yourself, click the first link in the description and you can book a call to work with me directly. Let's get back into the video. So now I'm going to show you exactly how to structure your videos so they convert your viewers. So this is a script that I actually wrote for one of my clients. This is just like a simple, he's a home builder. So the way I did this was like the exact system to land your first 500K custom home deal. This is the title. This is one of the most important things you're going to need for your video. So this right here is the exact system right here. Like this is what your clients are going to want. If you're doing B2B, they want exact systems, exact strategies, actionable advice. They want real solutions to their problems. That's what they want. And then you're going to give something like, so his ideal client is at like the 300K a year, 400K a year home builder, and they probably have never signed a 500K deal before. So you want to show them exactly how they can do that with your video. And that's what I did with the title here. So then the hook is super simple. It's short. You can just see right here, this is where the body is. Like it's super short. So most builders struggle to break into the high-end custom home market. Well, I've helped over 160 companies land 500K plus deals, generating $78 million in revenue. So what this does is it relates to the viewer right here. Like most builders struggle to break into the high-end custom home market. And then you have some social proof here. Like, well, I've helped people do X, Y, and Z. So if you watch this video, you can do it too. And then this is the payoff right here. So cut the fluff, get straight into the video. In this video, I'll show you the exact system for landing your first 500K home deal. Boom. Someone right there is like, okay, like I need to watch this video. Giving you the complete blueprint to position yourself as a go-to builder for lucrative projects. This hook is going to show people that the video gets right to the point. It actually tells them what they need to do. And it's not going to be some video that's loaded with a bunch of fluff. It's all value just based off of the hook. And then right here, you have your body. So you pretty much, you're just gonna you just read all these, right? So what's the number one mistake you've seen builders make when trying to attract wealthy clients? So the reason I make the bodies into a bullet point format, I even do that for my scripts as well, is because you want to have your own expertise in your videos and you don't want to read things word for word and sound like a robot, like an idiot that doesn't know what they're doing. So you have to structure the sections as well in ways that are actually gonna take your customer like through each of their different problem points. So like what they're going to want to know first is like, okay, like what am I doing wrong? And then what they're going to want to know after that is like, what do I actually need to land these deals? And then they're going to be like, okay, how do I find the clients after I have what I need? And then it's like, now how do you book the meetings, right? And then how do you close the deal? It's a super simple, seamless process that's actually a system that you have to know that works and that your clients can use to actually land these deals. It can't just be some bullshit that you make up. So then it's like pretty much you just want the body section to be like answering their questions and solving their problems as you're going through it. Like you don't want it to have too much fluff or anything crazy. You just want to go right through and just make sure that they have everything they need after the video's done. So then the other part we have here is the mid-body CTA, which a lot of people don't have. So if you don't have a mid-body CTA in your video, typically viewers are going to click off and they're not even going to know your offer exists. And if you don't have that, then your chances of getting book calls and your chances of getting meetings through your videos are going to be way lower, way lower. So it's crucial to have like a super simple mid-body CTA here. Like if you want my help to implement this system and guarantee you land X, click the first link in the description to book a call with my team and then just move on with the video. Kind of like what I did earlier. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like you just want to streamline everything and give them an exact system and show them what to do, not like how you can do this or like you should do this or you should do that. You want to show them exactly what to do. That's what you want to do. And then and then at the end, you're going to want to put some social proof sometimes, you know, but that's just good because then it sells your CTA at the end of the video. So then the outro here is like also simple. If you want to fast track this process, so like solving the problem, you can work with me directly by clicking the first link in the description. And then this is a little CTA that leads them to another video, because one of the factors of getting your videos pushed on YouTube is if they actually keep people on the platform. You don't want someone to just watch your video and then just leave the platform and just click off. You want people to watch your video, watch it all the way through, and then watch other videos. You want them to watch more of your content, because that's how you're going to close people, is with multiple pieces of high value content. And then just the end, thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Super easy, simple. You don't want to bloat it. And you don't want to have any recaps in the outro either, because they can just go back to the video to see what you did. You want your outro to just be simple, a streamlined process, and just tell them what they can get and where to go from here. That's all the outro is, nothing crazy. Let's say I was making a content strategy for somebody who is in B2B. What I would do is I would take their niche, I would take like what it is that they can use to help their ideal client achieve their results as fast as possible. And then that would be their next YouTube video. For instance, like the one I just showed you, how you can land your first 500K deal. That video right there is going to attract his viewers, like the right viewers, to click that, because if they can't make 500K, get a 500K deal at all, they're not going to watch the video. If they're not making 300, 400K a year and they have no results or no experience in the game, they're not going to click that video at all. The only people who are going to watch that are people with that specific problem. And then what you have to do is just tailor the SEO to match them specifically. So you'd want to put like long tail SEO in there. You'd want to put short tail SEO in there. That's like how to land your first 500K home builder deal for home builders making XYZ. You know, you just want to make things that are simple, that are going to attract your viewers to watching your videos. You don't want to just have 1,000 people that are broke and they don't actually have a business watching your videos. You want people that are your ideal clients watching your videos. It's that simple. So speaking directly to their pain points, when you're actually making a hook for a video, you want to just keep it streamlined and keep it simple, and you just want to relate to them a little bit, you know, like you kind of want to give that vibe of like, I've been there, done that, here's how you can do this without actually having any of the problems that you've been going through, right? And then let's say it was B2C. The best way you can do a B2C script or a B2C video is to have like a slightly longer hook, just so you can like establish yourself and like entertain them a little bit, and then like throw in some social proof about yourself, but you don't want it to be that long. It shouldn't be any longer than 30 seconds. And you kind of want to give them a little bit more of like your accolades and what you've accomplished, and you want to make it relatable for them. So like, if you were somebody who did copywriting and you started making 70K a year off copywriting, you want to tell them like where you started, how you got there, and like what you did to get to the point that you're at now. Those are the best videos you can make, is like, I took $362 and turned it into $612,000. And then you want to take that video and then spread it to them and show them your exact story and show them step by step like how you did it and like how they can do it, and then they're going to want to work with you. And the more videos you have that are like that, and the more videos you have that have social proof and stories and explanations, are the more chances you have of like somebody watching them all and then actually buying your service. Because YouTube isn't just like a one-stop shop. You want them to watch one video and then watch another one of your videos and then another one of your videos, and then they're probably going to close because they're familiar with you. It's the same way with shorts, except shorts are a lot harder to sell, and they sell to a cheaper audience. YouTube videos, you can actually break it down so somebody will want to buy your service because they know who you are, they actually see your cadences, and it's not fake, and like you're actually giving them the full value without just like having to cut it off at a 45-second mark. If you don't have a team that's literally dedicated to making you content that converts, you're throwing money in the garbage. If you want to get more qualified views and book more calls with your YouTube channel, click the first link in the description to work with me directly. Subscribe for more YouTube gold. I'll see you in the next one.